Hare Krishna. On this sacred occasion associated with Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, let us meditate on his special example of devotion and scholarship blended together in a unique, harmonious, supremely relishable symphony of pure love. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is most famous for his commentaries on the Bhagavad Gita and the Srimad Bhagavatam. Sarartha Varshini is his commentary on the Bhagavad Gita, and Sarartha Darshini is his commentary on the Srimad Bhagavatam. And total he has written 40 books, and he was a Grihastha earlier, but the inspiration of Lord Krishna, who came to him in a dream, he actually started writing books on the Acharya's commentaries. First, he renounced the world, came to Vrindavan, took shelter of the deities. He went to Vrindavan, Radha Giridhari, and he got the same Giriraj Ji, the same Govardhan Shila that was worshipped by Lord Chaitanya, that was worshipped by Raghunath Das Goswami himself, and passed down. He comes in the disciplic lineage of Narottam Das Thakur. And Krishna told him to write commentaries, and the commentaries that he wrote, he goes deep inside the hearts of the various characters, and he gives such sweet and relishable insights about what are the thoughts going on in the hearts of the Lord, the devotees, and the various characters, and he helps us and enter deep into the pastime and relish those pastimes. And not just relishing the pastimes, philosophy also he explains so beautifully. In the Gaudiya Sampradaya, after Rupa Goswami, he is considered to be one of the greatest acharyas in that in terms of devotional scholarship. Rupa Goswami and Jiva Goswami, they wrote extraordinary books, and after that, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is a peerless acharya. And before he went to Vrindavan, during that time, after Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and after the Goswami's time and before Chakravarti Pad's time, in between, Vrindavan had been devastated by the Muslim emperor Aurangzeb. But Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur went there and restored everything. He brought Vrindavan back to its glory and took it further, expanded its glory further. And through the sweetness of his devotion, as is manifested in the writings, he is expanding the glories even today. Srila Prabhupada had said that those who want to study the Shastras deeply, after they read his commentaries, they should study the previous Acharya's commentaries. And if you want to understand the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentaries are most precious in going deep into these scriptures. And at one time, when he was trying to write a explanation of what Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami had said, that there's a Kama Gayatri is a meditation on Lord Krishna, and just as there are 24 and a half moons in the Kam Gayatri, there are 24 and a half syllables in the Kam Gayatri, and these correspond to the 24 and a half moons on Krishna's body, or the various parts of Krishna's body are compared to a moon, and there are 24 and a half comparisons like this. So he thought and he researched. He couldn't find out how there are 25 syllables in Kam Gayatri and how there are 24 and a half moons. He thought there are 25 syllables. How there are 24 and a half? And he was praying, my dear Lord, please help me understand this. And Srimati Radharani herself came in his dream and told him, do not be in anxiety. I will bless you with that understanding. She told him that the whole Kama Gayatri mantra is confidential, but one part is Klim Kama Devaya Vidmahe. So here and we, Radharani told him that here and we are considered to be half a syllable. And Krishna's forehead, which is shaped like a crescent moon, that is also considered to be like a half moon. And these two correspond. This was Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's thought. And she told Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur that this was the book that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami referred to. And you refer to this book and you'll find deeper explanations. So in this way, Srimati Radharani herself assisted Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his writings, and she blessed him profusely. After this, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur jumped up and he was filled with so much ecstasy and energy, knowing that he felt as if he had been accepted as an intimate associate of Srimati Radharani. and in her presence, feeling her blessings, feeling her grace, he wrote vigorously. And we can see that lofty devotional insight permeated throughout his books. And we can pray that just as he illumined for us the scriptures, and through the scriptures the heart of Krishna and his devotees, and attracted for many generations attracted people to the path of bhakti, that we may also become attracted, we may also taste the legacy that he had given us in the parampara, and thereby we may also advance back to Krishna slowly, at our speed, but by his blessings, by the blessings of the previous acharyas. Shri Vishwanath Thakur ki jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.